In this example, we want to solve the rational inequality x over 2 is greater than or equal to 5 over x plus 1 plus 4. So our first step here is to get 0 on one side of the inequality, and we'll do that by subtracting x over 2 from both sides to give 0 bigger equal 5 over x plus 1 plus 4 minus x over 2. So to combine this into a single fraction, you need to find a common denominator. My common denominator here is 2 times x plus 1, because that will account for all the different factors that I see. So to get to that, I need multiply the first fraction by 2 on both top and bottom, and multiply the 4 by the entire thing, and then the x over 2 needs to get multiplied just by x plus 1. Now I can expand all these out and combine them. I put them all together, being careful to distribute this minus sign across both the x squared and the x before combining them. And now I can pull out a minus sign from the top to see what it looks like and then factor the numerator, giving me that 0 should be bigger or equal to a negative sign. The top factors as x minus 9, x plus 2, and the 2x plus 1 on the bottom. Now that we have all of our things factored, we can draw a number line and plot these values on them. I need to plot minus 2, minus 1, and 9. And I can plug in values to see what happens. So I plug in minus 3. My expression here will be negative times a minus 3 minus 9, that's a negative 12, times a minus 3 plus 2, that's a negative 1, divided by a 2 times a negative 2. That's 4 negatives, that means it's a positive number. At minus 3 halves, I will get negative times a negative on the top still. Negative 3 halves plus 2 is now positive. And then negative 3 halves plus 1 is negative. This is a negative number. For 0, I get the negative sign out front. I get a minus 9. I get a plus 2. And I get a plus 1 on the bottom. That's a positive number. And at 10, everything here is positive besides the minus sign out front. So I get a negative number. Now, since I want where this expression is less equals 0, that means I need to put solid circles at each of the roots of the numerator, and always the open circle for the denominator. And I want the negative intervals here. So I want this interval here, and this one at the top end. So my answer in interval notation is going to be bracket minus 2 up to minus 1, union bracket at 9 up to infinity. And that's how you work out that rational inequality.